Have you ever wondered if the woman you admire might be interested in you but is too afraid or shy to show it directly? Often, women express their feelings subtly, and you might be missing these signs without even realizing it. Today, I'll reveal 10 phrases women say when they are secretly interested in you. Recognizing these cues can completely change how you interpret a woman's interest and, more importantly, how you respond to it. Many men face the same problem. They don't know how to interpret the signals women give. Most of the time, these signals aren't straightforward. Imagine this scenario: you're talking to an amazing woman, she seems interested, but she doesn't say anything explicitly. Then you start wondering, does she like me? Or am I imagining things? This kind of doubt can lead to frustrating situations. You might end up not acting out of fear of being wrong, or worse, you might not even notice that she was giving clear signs that she liked you. This happens because many women use subtle phrases to show interest instead of openly exposing their feelings. Now think about this: how many amazing opportunities might you have missed because you didn't notice these signals? Or maybe you noticed but didn't know how to react. The good news is that this can change today. Now that you understand the problem, let's get straight to the point. In today's video, I'll show you the 10 phrases women say when they're interested in you but don't want, or don't know how, to demonstrate it directly. Each phrase has a meaning behind it, and understanding these subtleties will help you identify what she's really feeling. More than that, you'll also learn how to respond to these signals confidently and naturally to build an even stronger connection. Phrase 1. You're different from other guys I've met. This phrase is a disguised compliment, but a very powerful one. When a woman says this, she's highlighting something special about you, something that sets you apart from the rest. It might be your attitude, your way of talking, or even the respect you show. For example, if you're discussing a personal topic and she says this, it's her way of saying that you've caught her attention in a unique way. How to respond. Don't downplay the compliment. Thank her with a smile and follow up with something light, like, "I'm glad you think so. But tell me, what do you think makes me different?" This will deepen the conversation and strengthen the connection. Phrase 2. How do you know so many interesting things? Here, she's expressing admiration. When a woman asks this, she's fascinated by what you're saying, and it goes beyond the content itself. She's interested in you. Imagine you're talking about a hobby or sharing an experience, and she says this. It's the perfect sign that she's engaged in the conversation and wants to spend more time listening to you. How to respond. Reply with a touch of humor and curiosity. "Oh, I'm like a walking encyclopedia. But what about you? What's the most interesting thing you can do?" This keeps the mood light and fun. Phrase 3. With you, I can just be myself. This is one of the most profound and sincere phrases. When a woman says this, she's expressing that she feels comfortable, accepted, and at ease with you. It's as if you're her safe haven. For example, if you've been spending time together and she says this, it shows that you're creating a space of trust and connection. How to respond. Show that you value this feeling. "That's amazing to hear because I feel the same way with you. I think we have something special." This response will reinforce the bond between you. Phrase 4. Are you seeing someone? This is a direct question but usually asked casually so as not to seem too obvious. When a woman asks you this, she's trying to find out if there's competition in the way. It's her way of checking if there's room for something more between you two. For example, she might ask this jokingly or during a general conversation about relationships. But trust me, her intention is clear. How to respond. Answer lightly and confidently, like, "Right now, I'm focusing on meeting amazing people. What about you? Are you seeing someone?" This will create curiosity and keep the conversation open. Phrase 5. Let me know when you get home, okay? This phrase shows care and concern, clear signs that she values you. When a woman says this, she's indirectly saying, "I care about you and want to know that you're safe." For example, after a date or even during a casual chat, she might ask you to let her know. This simple gesture carries a lot of meaning. How to respond. Show that you've noticed her intention. "Of course, I'll message you as soon as I get home. And it's really nice to know you care." This will strengthen the emotional connection between you. Phrase 6. That shirt looks great on you. Visual compliments are common when a woman is interested. This phrase is her way of subtly but meaningfully showing attraction. For example, she might compliment your shirt, hair, or even an accessory you're wearing. The idea isn't just to comment on your appearance, but to create an opportunity to make you feel confident. How to respond. Answer lightly and humorously. Really? I guess I'll have to wear this shirt every day now. This creates a relaxed moment and brings you closer. Phrase 7. We get along so well. This phrase is almost like planting an idea in your head. She's showing that she notices a connection between you two and maybe even hinting that you'd make a great couple. For example, if you have similar tastes or opinions, she might use this phrase to highlight that connection. How to respond. Reinforce the idea. True, I don't think I've ever met someone who gets me like you do. This response builds on the chemistry and makes the atmosphere even more comfortable. Phrase 8. I love talking to you. When a woman says this, she's expressing how much she appreciates the way you make her feel. It's not just about the conversation itself, but about how she feels connected to you during your chats. For example, after a deep or fun conversation, she might say this to show how much she values the time you spend together. How to respond. Thank her and keep the tone positive. I love talking to you too. I think we always have something interesting to share. Phrase 9. You always make me laugh. Humor is a major factor in attraction, and this phrase is proof that you're making a great impression. Making someone laugh creates positive memories, and that makes all the difference. For example, if you made a joke or told a funny story, and she says this, it's a clear sign that you're earning points with her. How to respond. Respond playfully. I have a secret talent for that. But I'll be expecting laughs next time. This keeps the tone fun and shows that you're comfortable too. Phrase 10. I wish I could spend more time with you. This phrase is almost a disguised confession, a soft declaration full of meaning. When a woman says this, she's not just suggesting a change of plans or a superficial chat. She's making it clear that she wants to be closer to you because she genuinely enjoys your company and feels that time with you is enjoyable and special. This phrase might come up at the end of a date when the moment is nearing its end, and she feels like she could stay with you longer. Or it might pop up during a casual conversation, like a throwaway comment, but one that carries a lot of intention. Often, she says this because she's starting to realize that there's something good between you two and wants to give more space for that connection to grow. This kind of phrase is the perfect invitation to take a step forward. If you realize the interest is mutual, this is the ideal opportunity to make a more assertive move. Her phrase isn't just a wish for more time together, it's a way of opening up to a deeper connection without pressuring you, but with the expectation that you also want to continue sharing moments with her. How to respond. Instead of being defensive or just smiling without knowing what to say, the best way to respond is something direct, yet light and inviting. Something like, I'd love that too. Let's plan something so we can see each other more. This response shows that you're interested as well, but in a natural, unhurried way. It demonstrates that there's a mutual interest and creates a space where the conversation can flow to a new, more intimate and comfortable level. By doing so, you convey confidence and security, two qualities that many women look for in someone they want to connect with. At the same time, this response opens the door to the future without leaving anything uncertain. It shows that you're not just reacting to what she said, but that you have a clear intention to invest in the relationship, thereby creating a foundation for closer, more meaningful moments between you. The tone of lightness and spontaneity will help strengthen the connection naturally, without pressure. This is key for ensuring your interactions continue to flow in a positive and sincere way. Now that you know these 10 phrases, it's clear that women have their unique ways of showing interest, often in subtle ways. Understanding these signals is a powerful advantage in creating deeper, more genuine connections. But here's the big lesson: noticing these phrases is just the beginning. What really makes the difference is how you respond to them. Confidence, lightness, and the ability to understand what's behind the words are what turn a simple conversation into something meaningful. So the next time you hear one of these phrases, don't ignore it. Seize the opportunity to build something special. Remember, understanding someone's interest is the first step to creating a connection that can change your life.